For Black Friday, did you get the new iPhone 15 Max Pro? Is this your God? Do you sleep with it? Is it the first thing that you grab when you wake in the morning? Do you take it with you into the bathroom? You just can't leave home without it. Well, I ask myself these questions just as I ask you, because we know that it listens to us, that it collects our data. We can be talking about something one moment, and the next moment it pops up on our phone as an ad, but we still continue to use it. It's like a peeping Tom outside the window, and we know they're there, but we still get dressed in front of the window anyway. And every year the technology gets smarter and captures more and more of our data, just like the iPhone 15 Max Pro, but we're still being a slave to it. Because there's a time coming when every man, woman, boy and girl on this planet is going to have to make a choice. And that time is not as far off as you might think.
To ask when you all think we're going to move from this form factor to something that's on your face, glasses, and when computing's all on the edge.
All right, 50 seconds. Who wants to answer quickly?
I think it will go. It will. First of all, it will definitely happen. I was talking about 6G earlier, which is around 2030. I would say that by then, definitely the smartphone as we know it today will not anymore be the usual, kind of the most common interface.
Wow.
Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies.
As you can see, the technology that's coming, you're not going to need a smartphone anymore. You'll be able to surf the web, check your bank account or your digital currency balance, pay your bills, send and receive text and calls, all from within your mind and body. You won't need a driver's license or a social security card because all your information is going to be stored within your body. There's going to be a new way of life. And much like the VCR and DVDs, our old phones will become obsolete as well. And how will all this come about, you may ask? Well, with what's happening overseas right now. You see, there must be some devastating event that reshapes our world. So more than likely, something is going to break out pretty soon. And again, it's going to be something that's going to rattle and shake the whole Earth, possibly even nuclear. So now they can come out and say everyone's going to need these digital enhancements and digital IDs and digital currency. Because they're going to say it's going to be safer. It's going to be a more safe and secure world. And if you're not careful, you're going to fall right into it. You may even say to yourself, if everyone is chipped and monitored and tracked, then how can there be any crime? If the government knows what everyone is doing at all times, it's going to be a more safer and more secure world. You see, the powers that be, they have to pull off something big, something so big that everyone's going to be fearful, that everyone is going to give up their sovereignty, their freedom to be tracked, traced, and recorded by the government. And with that comes this technology. It's going to be implantable directly into your body. And that's what they're betting on. And that's what they're banking on, that you're going to beg for this new technology or that you're not going to put up any resistance or any fight because you're going to think that the benefits outweigh the risk involved. And you can say goodbye to the 2A. So there goes your 2A. It's going out the window, guys, along with all the rest of your rights. And if you haven't heard, by 2026, that's coming in just a few short years, all cars are going to have the kill switch implanted directly into the car. So if the government doesn't like where you're going or what you're saying or what you're doing, they can just turn the car off. Now, I often joke to myself about these new smart cars and how many people are basically worshiping the Tesla and all this new technology. These are going to be the same cars that's going to drive you straight to the police station or straight to the concentration camp if you're not down with the program. So now is the time to wake up your family, to wake up your friends, and band together for what's coming on this earth. Now, once this comes into full effect, there's going to be no turning back. You're going to have to pick a side and ride. It's just that simple. Pick a side and ride. And if you choose to go against this system, it's not going to be easy. Your life as you know it will be over. It's going to be a distant memory because there's going to be no house, no apartment, no money, no job, no car, no food, and no resources. You're going to become an enemy of the state. And I know people right now that are making no plans for what's coming. They either think they're going to be whisked away in the sky or that they're going to be gone by then. But what if neither of those happens? Are you prepared to live that life as an enemy of the state? Again, where you cannot buy, you cannot sell, you cannot participate in society. Are you prepared for that? Instead of every man living for himself, again, it's time to join with your like-minded brothers and sisters and start preparing for what's coming. It's going to happen much faster than you think. But again, I want to thank you for watching this video. Make sure that you share it with someone that you care about so they can learn and know the truth. And hopefully you guys can prepare together. But guys, continue to prepare. And as always, be blessed.